Welcome back.
To Marriage Beyond the Veil. I have a question.
Of course you do.
So, if you meet someone, or okay, let's say you know somebody, and they're flirty with you,
With me, you're saying with me, or they're flirty
they're
with
flirty,
people?
and you're
Okay.
single.
Okay.
They've been in a past relationship and still maybe possibly healing from that past relationship,
Hmm.
as are you. Um, how much time, if they're not really making a move, but sort of stringing you along, how much time would you invest?
Oh, it doesn't matter for me whether they're healing, I'm
36
healing,
and
nothing. It really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have patience. Know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, move on.
So, how much would you say is important that the person who is experiencing this sort of flirty back and forth stuff, how much?
It's different for everybody. I mean,
But I mean, what I'm saying is, because my thing is, what is it that you want, and if you know what you want, and you've done your work, you know how Yolanda says, "I've done my work," and you've begun the healing process. If you feel like you're ready for a relationship, I always say, make sure that you're ready. Make sure that you've healed past hurts, and not looking for someone to massage your ego or heal something that's broken.
unfortunately, I don't think that that's the norm.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are constantly looking for somebody to massage their egos and help heal past wounds and even hold them accountable for uh, where they're bleeding and this person didn't cut them. Um, Again, for me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh, it's just based on the individual. You can be ready for a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and be willing to tolerate all kinds of crap.
Yeah, that's true.
But then you can be like me, where you're not willing to tolerate any. So it just varies. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a blanket response. I mean, it's based upon the individual,
Mm-hmm.
uh, their temperament,
Mm-hmm.
their level of patience or lack thereof, their level of grace or lack thereof. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's many factors, I think. I'm just at a point in my life where because I've never really had a whole lot of patience,
Right.
even when I wore young man's clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I say this all the time because it's true. I'm a curmudgeon. For those of you who don't know, I'm a grumpy old man. And I just don't have a whole lot of patience for if you don't know what you want, particularly if you're talking about somebody my age group.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't really know what you want, and if you're still hemming and hawing, do that with somebody else.
Right. Okay. So what about somebody 40?
When I was 40, I was the same way. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the individual.
Right.
This individual
Mm-hmm.
at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, if I get to be 70, really doesn't matter. Know what you want, and if you don't, I just don't believe in wasting time. I don't want you to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time.
So what I heard you say is know what you want, and see that's what I think is the key
Right.
component there.
Most people don't.
Right. Most people don't know what they want.
Or maybe don't. I'm not going to say most people don't. I would say a lot of people don't.
Mm-hmm.
And, or if they are, they really don't articulate it well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they make allowances where they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just think, okay, know what you want and be able to express what you want clearly.
Thank you. So express what you want clearly. So do you find, or would you find this coming from a female? And I need you to put yourself out of.
Mhm.
We've been married 35 years, but if a female came to you and said, "Okay, look, you've been sort of flirting with me, blah 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 blah."
Oh, I was flirting with her?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
flirting with me, but you haven't really made a move. And I'm just curious, where do we stand? Do you think that's too forward, or
No, I don't think. I think, particularly if you're talking our age,
Mm-hmm.
child,
no?
please.
I mean, even younger. I mean,
Okay, I think, and this is just me, at any age,
mm-hmm.
if you have an objective about a relationship,
Right.
there's something that you're looking for, there's something that you desire,
Mhm.
right? And the other person is not meeting you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I think you definitely should have a conversation and assess. Okay, and just be clear. This is where clearly articulating what you want.
Thank you.
It's like, okay, take me. Well, Fred, we've been going out. You've been a little flirty. You've been, doing the cutesy thing. this is what I really want. I'm looking for somebody to be in a long-term relationship. I'm looking for somebody I can grow with, that have similar, and then you give that person an opportunity to say, yeah, I want that too, or kick rocks. I'm not there. I believe that it is in in one's best interest to know what you want, to articulate that, and if you're not getting it, then assess. Am I wasting my time, or is there potential here?
There you go. Thank you for getting there finally, because that was what I was going for.
Okay.
All right. So,
our time is up.
Until tomorrow.
If the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.
Raw.
Jesus.